What's up, everybody? This is Pardon the Ignorance podcast. We're back again this week.
Okay, Chris. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Doing fantastic.
Yeah, cool.
I want to start off by asking, what are you guys drinking tonight?
What am I not drinking?
Oh, a little blue ribbon, classy. Popping the top.
Let's ask Bobby how long he's been drinking. That's the better
Well,
question.
wait, hold on. This is my next backup.
Oh God. Not
And in
Malibu.
between, this is a fucking, I don't know, 1.5 liters of fucking whiskey and Diet Dr. Pepper. I have been drinking. Actually, now we're past the 8:30. We're past the half-hour mark, right?
Yeah.
I think I cracked my first one at 11:30 this morning.
Nice. Well, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock somewhere, honestly.
Yeah.
I actually broke out the bourbon, of course, but I also use some of that cherry moonshine I have with the cherries. This drink reminds me of Chris. That time I popped his cherry, so that's what we're
Motherfucker. God damn it. We're not even like 5 minutes into it.
And the funny thing is, the only thing that I'm laughing about is that I know that was a full-on lie, because you met Chris when he was already a grown-ass man, when somebody already treated him like a grown-ass lady many times.
Yeah, but what you don't know about Chris is he's a fighter, and he makes it interesting. But eventually, you just bite him on the nape of his neck like a bear, and you just handle him.
It's Greco-Roman wrestling at its finest. It's actually kind of like watching ducks fuck.
Yeah.
Like how the ducks just come up and, they waddle up all aggressive and just bite and peck.
Yeah. We were talking before we came on here, fellas, and we were discussing Chris. Well, not Chris. I don't say that. Never mind. But I'm saying we're talking about Chris has had to put his grandson to bed. Yeah. And we were just talking about, I asked Chris, does he use a bottle or anything? And Chris, you said, no, you just put him in there.
Yep.
He's got like a crib at your place or on the bed, or what are you doing?
Yeah, like one of those mobile beds.
Yeah. And then we were talking about how some parents give their kids Benadryl or Tylenol PM or whatever. Terrible. But I saw something on the internet. And they were talking about boiling lettuce. And if you drink the water from boiled lettuce, it'll make you sleepy as shit. And it was done, fact or fiction. It's actually a fact. There's a chemical in there that when you boil the water, apparently it brings out this chemical and it makes you sleepy. But of course, when you boil lettuce, you also see all the little bugs that are hidden in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what I suggest, Chris, next time when you won't go to sleep, boil up a little lettuce. And there he goes. Down he goes. It's better than the other way you were talking about of Benadryl.
Like that sounds
we were
like
talking
some
about.
kind of weird ass Russian home remedy.
I know. Look it up though. You get a chance, check it out. Look it up. Bobby, we originally said that you had something you wanted to chit chat about.
Yeah. There is a topic that I do want to talk about, and on this podcast, God, maybe I think I want to say it might have been around end of September, beginning of October. We talked about a mayor of a city in Ohio that wanted to charge students, or wanted to charge people as child molesters because of a college creative writing course.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember any of that.
Yeah, I remember Chris is pretty passionate about it. Yeah.
Well, the same guy is making news again, and that's because, and this is in Hudson, Ohio. And Hudson, if you look it up, it's a pretty hoity-toity place, right?
I don't know what that means.
They're well off.
Okay.
It's a well-off area.
I've never heard that before in my life, but
You've never heard of hoity-toity?
No, but I'm gonna use it. I have no idea. Never heard it.
I love it. It's weird. That must be an Ohio thing.
You hoity-toity son
No,
of a bitch, you.
I heard that shit in Chicago too. No, that's definitely
I've
that's
never heard
definitely
that before.
it's a Midwest thing. Well, you're not from the Midwest, are you?
I'm from the Midwest. I'm not like you from Ohio.
You're from Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I am not
you're
from
from
fucking Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
We
dude.
don't need to start this every goddamn podcast. I'm not from
Well,
fucking
stop
Ohio.
bringing it up, and we won't have to.
Go Bengals, right? All right.
Yeah.
So.
So
It's hold on. It's just shocking to me that you'd rather claim Missouri over Cincinnati.
that's
I would
what I'm
rather.
saying.
Yes.
Like, Jesus Christ, man. It's like
Yes, I would.
it's like having AIDS but claiming anal warts. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You
That's
gotta
accurate.
really, you gotta set your priorities and think about the real consequences there.
I stand behind that statement. That's pretty accurate, I think.
No.
All right, guys, let's not get too hoity-toity here.
Yeah. You know, we are a very highbrow podcast here.
We are.
Wait, hold on. I forgot in the intro. This podcast is brought to you by See You Next Tuesday Productions.
What?
What?
I'm legit starting a production company, and it's called See You Next Tuesday Productions. But the letter C, the letter U, it spells cunt. But that's actually not a joke.
Is that spelled with a C or a K?
C.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that for people at home.
Yes. So, irregardless, this mayor is made the news again because he wants to there's a lot of people are trying to take out permits to do ice fishing in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a lake there on the park, and it's also, it's not far from.
Let me take my glasses off for this. Hold on. Ice fishing?
Ice fishing. When something freezes over, you go on, you drill.
But does it get that cold in Ohio in the wintertime consistently now?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell like hot dog water. I don't go through Ohio.
It's definitely consistently cold there.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of people do it like over up in the Bay and like in Lake Erie.
But is this place you're talking about close to Cleveland?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get an idea where it's on the map. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So they this mayor is trying to fight against giving permits to for ice fishing, because this is going to lead to, if you give people a permit to ice fish, then guess what? Next year they're going to want a permit to have a shanty. Do you know what a shanty is?
Yeah.
Do you, Chris?
Well, he's lived in one, so he knows.
Yeah, but Missouri, they don't have shanties.
What the fuck, dude? Yes.
Everybody has shanties in Missouri. It's like classy.
Right. But they don't call them shanties. They're called homes.
Yeah.
So,
but it's really one step up from a lean-to. So
yeah. So his whole reasoning behind this is because, if you start giving permits to these people that have shanties, well, guess what problem that brings next? Take a wild guess.
A homeless problem, I'm guessing.
Prostitution.
Well, that too.
I don't see how you get from there to that, but whatever.
I mean,
and he's like on a fucking vigilante tirade, crusading for justice against ice fishing and ice shanties, just so it doesn't have hookers won't come in. I'm sorry, if it's minus 40, you going to fuck on the ice? No thanks.
I mean, that could actually be a good
they gotta
business
make money.
idea. That could be a good business idea.
Yeah, but you get all sweaty, then your skin sticks to the ice. Like, put your tongue on an ice cube. See what happens. Imagine your balls on ice.
You say it's a problem. Some people call it a Tuesday. So
then again, disclaimer: we are not here to kink shame.
No, absolutely not. As we talked about in last week's pod.
God damn it!
As we talked about in last week's pod. Did you put that out yet, Bobby?
I did not.
That was a good pod. We talked about some kinks that we thought that Like,
See, what I'm gonna do is last week's podcast is actually gonna come out tomorrow morning.
okay.
And then this one will come out. You know what I mean? I want to have one
Mhm.
always in the hopper.
It should be that way.
Yep.
We are all busy men.
Yeah.
Yes.
Different schedules, things going on. But I do, and I think we all gentlemen look forward to this discussions that we have bi-weekly. I can't exactly remember what kinks we said we thought Chris would be into, but people have to listen in for that podcast that comes out tomorrow morning.
I think it was definitely.
Yeah, I might have
sitting.
to watch this now too. I
Sitting.
really
We did. I think it was
face
already.
sitting.
I think it was
like
face sitting.
I could picture like Chris like reaching out to the chicks from My 600-Pound Life and be like, dude, I give you some cheeseburgers to sit on my nose, dude. and look at that whiffer right there. He has everybody. That fucker can take in some air.
Strong nose to that boy.
I love
there.
it.
I hate both of you already. This is great.
We love you, buddy.
It's so good, man.
We talked about all the friends that we thought. Chris, are you a feet guy?
No. Fuck no.
Okay.
No.
I didn't think so.
Stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
Bobby seems like a foot guy.
No. I'm the opposite, dude. I don't do feet.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either. They're fucking disgusting.
They are really gross.
And we had talked, you'll have to listen to the pod, but we discussed the market for used panties and used socks and things like that. So
that's also something I think that's what we said Chris would be in.
Yes.
No.
Used panties.
My wife, so what the fuck were we watching?
Oh, here we go.
We were watching the show. We were watching the show on, I think it's Netflix. It's like Asia at Night or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows like how the party life is and how the markets are and everything. And they got to Japan. I'm like, $100 says they're gonna show the fucking panty dispenser machines.
Mm-hmm.
My wife looked at me. I'm like, please tell me you know what I'm talking about. And I explained to her that there are people in fucking Japan that will
that go to Japan and do that.
Yeah, that too. That go there and buy fucking used panties. Like you see what the chick looks like. You push that button, like, oh, that's gonna be good. Like that.
Here's the thing, though. You got to have a lot of faith in the owners of that machine. That the person on that picture. But I think the far more interesting conversation we had, and on a serious note, is we did talk about the market, because Twitter's a thing. The market that exists for like specialty women who do specialty things in those dirty panties you would purchase. Like you tell them exactly what they need to do.
Be like, listen,
they do that.
I'm gonna give you $100 for these panties. You're gonna wear them every day for the next 5 days. I want at least 65 farts and a couple of cream pies oozing out in them bitches. I want to see them streaks, son. And I'm sorry.
Could you imagine telling her to go run 5 kilometers on a treadmill?
Oh no! Like I have like my nose is probably like my most my sense of smell is my most heightened sense. So
Jesus,
I can already picture me like opening it up and be like, oh, these are some nice panties. Opening up the bag and just going like everywhere just because it smells like a dirty, unwashed butthole.
Yeah, I can't do it. No. And the thing is like they literally vacuum seal the bag, close it up, and it's sent for FedEx, or some people want it hand delivered. I guess.
Jesus Christ.
And I guess the market is the same for socks, man. And it don't really matter what feet they come from. I don't know what that's about.
Well, and I told Dave, you guys just need to go back and listen to last week's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But I also mentioned there was a girl. She was on the show The Bachelor, right? You know the show The Bachelor, Chris? Have you ever heard of The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just read the chat. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Actually, Felix, that's a two-way street there because I'm the same way. I'm literally the
I can
exact
get a
same
double
way.
puke on live right now.
Yes.
This is awesome.
You could.
Fuck it. I'm drunk enough. Like I probably got enough in the chamber to just ruin everything here. Let's go.
Hey, literally, there's a reason I put my hand in front of my mouth when you start talking about going to the machine and randomly selecting, because I'm telling you, that is a tremendous amount of trust. Because there is some dude named Wong who's fucking wearing these panties around. Yeah. They just put a random picture on there and people got them on their fucking
sumo
heads.
Wrestler.
They got them on their fucking heads.
Sumo wrestler wearing them while they're practicing.
Some dude just has them tied around his nut sack for 2 weeks.
Fuck. Because you know these nasty motherfuckers have the panties on their fucking face. Fucking right where somebody's goddamn.
They're licking it too. Like they're licking like the fucking place for like where the fucking chode is. Like, oh my god, taint licking. Look at that shit.
And clarify again, we are not kink shaming. You do you, if that's your thing. That's true. Yeah. So you can't see the chat, but
goddamn.
Those guys probably never even smelled a girl, so they won't ever find out. It's true. It's true. But you know, there are perfectly normal people who do this stuff.
But there was a girl from the show The Bachelor, and this is something, as I stated before, Dave and I are already discussed. So we'll just talk on it real quick. There was a girl on The Bachelor. She made over 250 grand selling jarred farts.
Yeah. What the fuck?
She would take like she would go to like some kind of like Hobby Lobby or whatever and buy a bunch of fake flowers and whatnot, or like put something inside the jar, put her bare butthole on it, blow some, throw one out in it, close it up, and mail it out. And she made 250 grand, dude, doing that. That's awesome. Like, I just need to find like a super hot chick that could be the face. And it's like, dude, you don't even have to do anything. Like, I'll cut you in. Here's 40%. I'm going to blow these jars up and make a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm. Why not? That's what I'm asking. Why not?
Yeah, it'd be nice. So, yeah, that was kind of all I wanted to talk about. Was just how I think it's funny that this dude went like on a fucking crazy ass tangent from ice fishing to shanties to hookers, like, and how it all ties in together. And he even brought in the police chief to back him up.
It's a downhill game, you know.
Oh my god!
You want those vagabonds moving in? So, yeah. So I think we hit the nail on the head. Chris, what else you got going on besides buying dirty panties? What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen.
So
Nothing.
Hold on. How much for since you guys went to that party last night? How much for Pam's panties from that party?
Bro, when my wife sees this, she's going to fucking kill you.
I damn near lost my drink. I tried to hold it together.
Look at, I made Chris cry already. And we're like fucking 20 minutes in.
Chris, she doesn't even watch this.
Oh, yes, she does. She sits next to me and watches it every time that it fucking comes out.
I love it.
Well, it was nice knowing all of you.
That's not so bad.
Pam, I'm just kidding. We're playing jokes.
I'm a little brouhaha with the boys. That's all. Funs. Not joking.
Oh man, that's good.
So where did you guys go then? Because I wasn't on earlier when you guys were talking. Where did you guys go then? What do you mean, Bobby? Where did they go?
No.
Pam and Chris, where did they go last night? What do you mean by that?
Can I say
it? No, because we didn't go anywhere.
Here's what I love about this. Right now, you're justifying Dave and I's joke right now. Like, everybody's gonna be reaching out, like, "Oh my god, where did they go?" Well,
we're an evil pair. I apologize, Chris. We're an evil pair.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna put it in the title. The title of this week's episode is the hint.
All right. Well, they'll have to watch then. They'll have to figure it out. So afterwards, did you guys go to Burger King, or you come right back home? What do you guys do there? You go to have it your way after having it her way, or what do you guys do?
Great.
So what do you guys do? Do you take your grandson every other weekend, or how do you guys do this, or is it just?
No, we haven't had him for a while.
That's cool, man. I'm glad. It's just weird calling you grandpa, but it's how it happens, you know.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah. I definitely do not look forward to that.
Well, it's actually, like I said this before, it's awesome because you can just, like, when you've had enough, just take him back. Like, there you go. That's enough. We're going home now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's being a grandparent, you get to spoil them, feed them sugar before you send them back. Parents will love it. Parents will love it.
Or give him a whole bunch of Peptos so he has a bellyache for days when you give him back. My tom hurts.
I said this before. I think I said it on here, talking about 5-hour energy.
Yes.
Like, no. That was in the chat. That wasn't on here.
Give him 5-hour energy to the kid.
When James became a grandpa. That's right.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best thing. Like, that's grandparenting at another level. Like, right before they go back, just in the water, put a little bit of 5-hour energy. Like, there you go.
Just put it into a fucking sippy cup and be like, have fun, dude. Don't even dilute that shit.
I don't really condone this type of abuse, so you guys go ahead and finish this conversation.
Hey, man, if you ever need a babysitter, I got you, Dave.
Oh, shit. Anywho, gentlemen, moving on. You guys are crazy. Imagine giving a kid 5 hours. That's terrible. He'd be bouncing off the wall.
Yeah.
Why won't this kid sleep?
And definitely give it to him at like fucking 8 o'clock at night.
Good luck. I don't even think they sell 5-hour energy drink over here.
I don't think so either. I haven't seen it.
So States, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the shit they use isn't allowed in Europe. Pretty sure. It's a lot of shit you can't find over here. Speaking of that, speaking of Europe, so gonna be a war or no war, gentlemen? What's going on?
Oh, shit's popping off, son.
I think so too, unfortunately.
Chris looks like he's gonna piss his pants.
Glad I'm not.
Don't worry, we're not gonna say anything that you can't say, dude.
So give us the update, Chris. What's really going on?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So how many troops do we have in Ukraine right now? Plus minus 10,000. Give me thumbs up. Just wink if I'm right.
Hey, Chris, you recently got a new car. How old is your new car? 6 months? 6 month old?
No. So it was already here. So 10 months.
10 months? Okay. Yeah. Gonna say, you don't want to lose your job right now. You won't be able to pay for that car.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, you got a pretty high interest rate if you think about it. Should have married a stripper to go along with it, but you didn't. So
not that high.
36%. It's not bad. Not bad. Speaking of that, I was looking at the used car market and then I closed the computer. So
yeah, but well, actually, no, they said now is the time to actually sell your car.
Yeah.
Because you can get more money at the dealers.
Yep.
They've got so many new cars that are sitting around that just aren't being sold that they have better chances of selling used cars.
I don't know. I think we're at a tough spot if you whatever you want to buy. I kind of wanted a hybrid, but then again, I don't.
We love ours.
Yeah, no.
Miele's they're pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna go full electric. I don't want to do that.
No, I won't go full electric either. Not yet.
Little current events. Did you guys see that boat that's on fire in the middle of the ocean?
No.
With all the cars, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Apparently, there's Porsches and Volkswagens on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and the crew is abandoning it because it's on fire.
Nice.
And apparently, the laws of the ocean are if you find it, it's yours.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go.
But if it's on fire, and apparently it's got electric cars on there with lithium fucking batteries just burning away on there. Good luck.
In the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Which ocean? Is it Atlantic or Pacific?
I have no idea. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I don't know where it is either.
That's crazy.
Now's the time to like have one of those Russian fucking helicopters that can just pick up that container. Like, yep, there we go. Got me a new car.
Yeah, just need me one. Just get me one. I don't even care about the interior.
I gotta start thinking about a car here. Well, I have a year yet.
What are you leasing?
Huh?
Are you leasing?
Mine was leased, yeah.
Mm.
The only reason I was gonna buy, but at that point when I was about to buy, we were about to sink an insane amount of money into the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed something. I wouldn't have been able to get what I actually wanted.
Which was?
I wanted either an X5 or buy an Expedition and ship it over here.
Mm-hmm.
So because like the X5s that I were looking at, dude, they were still like even used. They were like 50 or like around like mid 50s, like for what I was looking for. So yeah, so I leased just to give me a peace of mind, you know. But then we decided that, you know, we'll just stack up, and then once the lease is over, just get something different. But we're buying this one out because Milo wants it.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that you showed up in, right?
Yeah, my Honda CRV.
Mm-hmm.
So the wife's gonna have that. We're gonna sell her hybrid, and I'll probably get like I want something bigger. So
a little update. You ask, it's in the Atlantic Ocean, Bobby.
Oh, okay, cool.
With cars adrift in the Atlantic Ocean after a rapidly spreading fire on board forced the crew to escape.
Oh man!
It's carrying Porsches and Volkswagens from Emden, Germany to Danesville, Rhode Island. It's actually sailing 90 nautical miles southwest off Portugal's Azores. So good luck.
God damn, it didn't even make it that far.
No.
Imagine you're one of those people that ordered those cars. Like,
yeah, well,
oh yeah,
you've been waiting forever. Okay, cool. I finally got the notification. It's being put on the boat. Awesome.
Yeah.
You turn on the news and you're like, motherfucker, time to start over.
I still find it a bit cheesy that I'm supposed to order a car and then pay for it, and just they tell me it'll be here in 6 months, yet I'm supposed to be paying for it already. That's a no-go.
Yeah,
I
had to wait.
Buddy had to wait.
I had to wait a little over 3 months for mine, for the Honda.
What were you paying for it at the same time?
Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah, that's what they told me when I was ordering mine. They said, look, you can have it exactly how you want, but it'll take at a minimum of 9 months. We've got this here, and I already knew that was at the hype of that chip crisis.
Jesus Christ, that was loud, Bobby.
I did it right into the microphone. Let's do some ASMR for you fuckers. And we'll set a different F word.
Imitate the sound of Chris smelling those panties he ordered.
I hate you guys so much.
Oh, that's it, Daddy.
I can't.
And he says it just like that. That's it, Daddy.
Bobby, I love you, buddy, but I can't believe you're drinking a Mountain Dew.
Dude, they're good as fuck. You know what? Here's the thing, though. And the reason why I'm doing all this is to prove a point to a bunch of these judgy cunts here that you're going to get sick. Don't mix shit. Fuck you. My body's good. I know what I'm doing. I've had fucking moonshine, beer, like regular beer. I've had Weizen today. I'm drinking whiskey. I have this Malibu coconut rum with whatever kind of pineapple bullshit. Um, then some more
Is that the
homemade shit
actual
that we
name of the
had.
drink? Pineapple bullshit.
Yeah.
I technically think if you're gonna drink
And
that Malibu, you have to take your shirt off while you do it.
and
Probably
I might have
pension
You
smoked
know
a
nipple.
he
little bit of
will.
weed before I went in the sauna today.
You did what?
I might have smoked a little bit of weed before I went into the sauna today.
So did Chris.
So,
Nope. Nope.
Well, I still think you have to take your shirt off and pinch a nipple when you drink that.
no.
Hey,
Do it for the count.
the numbers will go up.
You would think.
Well,
Actually, yeah, there's a lot more people watching right now.
now's the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. So, all right. Oh, one more thing. I got a dad question for you guys since we're all fathers.
Okay.
So I read a pretty terrible story about a 12-year-old boy killing himself in the UK.
Ooh.
Pretty terrible. He got bullied apparently and hung himself off the side of his bed. 12 years old. His sister came in and found him. Dad did CPR,
goddamn.
brought him back, but he ended up dying anyways. Question. They already knew the kid that was bullying him, and the kid had been suspended from school apparently already for it. And the kid kept bullying him. What do you do in that situation as a dad?
I burn their entire house to the ground while they're sleeping.
Like, I mean,
Actually,
like,
no, I don't. Actually, what I do is I break in the middle of the night and I suppress the parents.
suppress. It's a good way to put it.
So, well, okay. I
Bobby's gonna give him Tylenol PM. I'll
I
show you.
demobilize them. So actually, no, fucking tranks, dude. I hit them with a horse trank dart, and then while they're like in that twilight state, they can't move. I just fucking use their kid as a speed bag in front of them.
This sounds like such a bad B movie that
Is that over the line? Like, do you think we can make a porn out of that?
where did the dirty socks and panties come in? Like, where is
They just
Oh,
start
goddamn, Dave.
throw
Thank you for-
fucking the dude's wife.
Thank you, Dave, for bringing this topic up. Fuck. Oh.
You.
oh
man.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I just believe
I have quite the imagination.
Oh.
Like, you just a terrible, just terrible. Like, I don't like it's obviously you can't condone beating a child up, right? Like, a serious note, but like,
You
I don't
can
know.
pay kids too.
Like, if the dad lost it, could you really blame him? I mean, it's tough.
I couldn't blame him.
No.
No, especially like
Tough.
if this is shit. If this is like an ongoing thing.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, if a kid's killing himself due to being bullied, that's this wasn't a one and done kind of thing. This is something that probably developed over maybe even years.
Mhm.
Um,
You would think so.
so you really have to look into everything. But I can see myself losing my
Oh, yeah.
fucking mind.
Oh yeah.
I am. Mhm. Yeah. Parents, if you hear that your son's a bully or your daughter's a bully, do something about it.
Yeah, stop raising cunts.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
Honestly. I think I've told the story before. I was somewhat of a bully in high school, could be a bit. A couple of years, about 10 years later, I had to hat in hand on Facebook, wrote the girl that I used to bully for no fucking reason, just because she was overweight. Yeah, so I guess we all live and learn, but do better. Do fucking better. If you hear your son's bullying, your son's been suspended for bullying. Maybe it's on you to do something as a parent, you fuck. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's the thing. I don't know. You said this happened in the UK,
Yeah, it looks
so
like
I don't know
UK.
what kind of like I don't know what their um psychologist situation is over there in the UK. I don't know if it's like if it's like um where the medical insurance pays a portion or whatever. If you can't afford it or whatever, I'm sure it doesn't matter whatever country you're in. There's got to be some sort of governmental assistance to where you need to put your kid in some sort of program to get them the help that they need because they're obviously fucking troubled. If
Yeah.
they're bullying somebody to a point where they're killing themselves,
Yeah.
but
That's just like those
unfortunately,
parents in the States, though.
hold on. I really hate to say this because I'm going to contradict myself here for a second. Um, with that being said, I think we need to know more facts because let's be real, we're raising a lot of pussies nowadays to where I've seen people just fucking devastated over nothing. Like absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. But when it comes to kids, man, kids don't know how to process that either. They don't realize that school is just a blip in your life and it'll move on and shit'll change for you.
Yeah.
You just never like to see it. I mean,
That's why
12-year-old
I'd
kid.
like to see what's going on in the States right now where the parents got arrested for not like intervening or calling the authorities for their son that shot up at the school. Like I agree with that 100%.
Oh, I absolutely. Well, and once you start seeing it
All
out,
they
like where
wrote
they're
was,
texting
"Oh
them, like
no,
they
don't
knew.
do that."
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, "No, don't do it."
Fuck
It's
you
like,
guys. You
okay,
were just as guilty.
yeah,
Life in prison.
exactly.
Actually, no. Like, and
Um,
that's another thing. Why waste the tax money? You go right outside that courthouse. You shoot them up like their son shot other people up. Fucking done.
Damn, they were choke on people. Take it easy. Take it easy, Adolf. It'll be all right.
He did almost say it though.
Yeah.
What? I almost said what? What did I almost say?
Bobby's
You
got some
did hear
great.
that, right, Dave?
Yeah. Bobby's
Okay.
got Bobby's got some great B
I
movie
think because I
ideas.
don't know what I almost said.
Bobby's gonna watch this later, like, oh fuck.
Not gonna even watch it. That's the funny thing. I
Bobby
won
wrote-
and done these things. I fucking as soon as we're done, I upload them. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just upload them. I'm part of the conversation already.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. So, what were those troop numbers again? I just want to write them down. Let me grab a pen. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, that's not happening.
100,000, you said? All right.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
From the people you're shooting up, do we save the socks and panties, or are we getting rid of those?
Oh, they're getting thrown in the fire. Why is Chris on mute?
Because I don't know. Pam had to fart, so he's gotta can't let anybody know. What are you doing? Why are you on mute?
Yeah, we can't hear you, you fucking queef.
Oh, he's got to wipe his ass or blow his nose, one or the other.
Well, that's a lot of real estate. I'd mute that fucker too then.
You motherfucker.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that's a lot of boogies.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, we got our today in the mail. I got my what is this from SWG, the stop work in the mail. Every time I get one of those in the mail, I have a fucking heart attack. Like, oh, your electricity bill is going up, whatever per kilowatt. I'm like, thanks a lot, Germany, shutting down the nuclear stuff. Let me tell you a country whose electricity bills aren't going up. That's France. You fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but their taxes are still like fucking like 60-some%. Not really,
No.
but they're fucking high as shit.
Yeah. Well, I think they get a lot for it though.
I know a lot of people that actually left.
What, France?
Yep.
Well, they don't speak French, so.
No, the actual French people. They
Oh,
went to
okay.
into the UK and shit like that.
Chris, were you the one who speaks a little French? Was that you? Serious question?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope. No.
Somebody I know speaks French. Is that Harry?
It's possible.
A little French. All right, fellas, anything else on the docket? We've talked about murdering people's families, dirty pennies, some socks. We pretty much hit all the squares tonight.
Bobby turned it into a porno.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I still want to know what I almost said. Type it in the chat because I fucking have no clue.
oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
that's what we do, man. You said there was a few things other things you wanted to talk about.
Oh, I hit on all of them already.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I just find the lettuce thing interesting. I actually want to try it.
Well, I think it'd be gross.
Of course, it would be gross.
They were saying like I have a lot of before I had my last nose operation.
Yeah.
Did I
really? Yeah.
No, I meant
yes,
like their kid
not.
did.
Oh no, you
No, you did not.
definitely-
I saw it coming. I saw it coming right down the pipe.
I'm not buying it. I didn't tell him to take a shower, so I definitely wasn't.
Oh my God.
I need to stop.
Yeah, you do.
Oh man,
really do.
This podcast is going straight into the dumpster.
No,
Everyone
it's
that's
getting
on Twitch,
fucking
you guys are
uploaded.
great.
You know how
You
on
guys are getting
radio,
a great experience. Jesus Christ.
you know how on radio they have that 12-second delay or whatever, so you can hit the button.
Yeah, the dumb
Sometimes you
button.
need to hit the button. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll stop.
No, it's fine. Keep it going. It's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get Chris canceled.
No, let's not.
Turn that G12 to a G6. So
fuck, man.
Working at the gas station.
Oh man. No, but yeah. In all seriousness, there was fuck, what we were just talking about before that.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I have no idea.
Oh, whatever. There was something else, but I had it written on a note, like on my note
note he
paper.
threw away.
No, because like here's the thing: like I'll be sitting at work and I just come up with like something, or I'll hear something that will make me think of something.
Right.
And I write it on a little piece of paper. I put it in my top drawer of my desk at work.
Right.
And then usually on Fridays, I take those, I bring them home, and I put them here with the recording stuff. I forgot them this week because I was busy writing a pretty awesome email yesterday. So
yeah, what's that about?
Oh no, we're not. Mm-mm.
Oh no.
No, not on the podcast or live stream.
Right on. I hear you, buddy.
That's lawsuit shit.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. My wife is nervous as a fuck.
Gotcha.
It's all good.
Is it though? Oh, we didn't talk about on here. What do you guys think about Germany easing the restrictions now with COVID?
I believe it when I see it.
That's my thoughts.
Well, they finally changed my fucking vaccine. That now it actually is fully vaccinated.
Oh, they changed that back?
Yeah.
That's good. Here's the thing though. You know what really sucks? Like if you tested positive for COVID after 28 days, then you're considered for like 6 months, like you were genesen, like you had COVID, so you're protected for 6 months, so you didn't have to get like another booster or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, then they changed it, so that's 6 months. That's gonna be 2 months. So That's also stupid. Like, man, I can't wait till this shit's over. I kicked somebody out of my office this past Thursday. They started talking like that's all they could talk about. I said, "Oh, go away. You're supposed to train me." I said, "Not today. I'm not. I cannot hear another fucking thing about this stupid this I can't. I can't. I have no play I have no capacity for it anymore
I
because
just
there's
want normal
people.
life to come back.
Yeah. Like people like and the funny thing that cracks me up is like the people that were so like, oh, fuck the government, fuck these vaccines, this and this, those are the exact people right now that are like jerking off to them being like having a booster shot. And it's like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I can't.
I really
So
don't have much to say to that because I'm tired of it too.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold my breath or pack a lunch for it. So
I just say you're just going to ease restrictions until the next outbreak of.
The next variant. Yep.
Yeah.
I almost got kicked out of a rava last Saturday.
Yeah, we said that. We talked about that.
Yeah, we did talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Was it on the podcast or just the live stream?
I don't remember, but
I don't remember either.
Did we record that part of the podcast? Who knows?
I don't know.
But go ahead and tell it again, Bobby.
No, I'm good.
No, but I think it's important here because actually there was nothing that came out that said.
Yeah, they changed the mandates. If you were going to go into any kind of store, you had to wear like those weird ass FFP2 masks or N95 mask instead of just like the regular medical mask. Nothing posted on anywhere outside their store or anything. And I'll be real to you, I don't listen to the fucking news or the radio just because like I said, I have no capacity for this Corona shit. And that is no matter what you turn on, whether it's German media, American media, that's all they're talking about. I cannot do it. So,
and for our listeners who aren't watching the pod, who aren't watching live stream, I'm going to put something up here, Bobby, and this is going to bring Bobby's point to 1,000% correct. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen, gentlemen. And I just want you, and I actually want Chris to read the headlines. Okay. Here we go, Chris. Hold on a second. Let me bring this down. Here we go. What's that headline? Can you read it?
SBA2 variant of Omicron rises. Lab studies point to
signs of severity, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I call that a scare headline, right?
Of course it is.
Next one. Bobby, read this one.
What the fuck?
Discovery of new HIV variants since waiting for COVID pandemic. Is it the gays?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and last one, I'll read the last one. Don't expect the next COVID variant to be mild, warn experts.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Yep, here we go.
And all those headlines, and we don't need to read what they are, but all the headlines are basically just scare tactics. That's it.
Yeah. And that's the thing that fucks me off the most. Okay, so when the pandemic was at its absolute worst here in Germany, we were allowed to wear those thin ass regular fucking those cloth masks like from a fucking t-shirt or an old sock. So yeah, no, that's cool. But now, you know what? We're going to roll back. We're going to ease these restrictions that we have. Oh, but you're going to have to wear the most annoying mask there is because we have fucking 3 billion of them on stock that need to be sold. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. Long story short, I went to go into a grocery store here, it's probably one of the bigger chains here in Germany, called Reva. So I went to go shopping there, and a lady completely pissed her pants that I did not have one of those masks on. I had regular, the regular medical mask on.
Yeah.
Said, no, you need to have this mask. I was like, it doesn't say anywhere, and I don't have that kind of mask. Well, you can buy it here. I was like, okay, how much are they? Well, for one, it was like $9.99. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I could buy like 60 of them for the same price on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to come in here. I was like, it doesn't say anywhere. Call the cops. Fuck you. And I just went into the store and did my shopping. And a bunch of people were really looking at me weird. But I actually had like people say shit to me. Like not only like employees obviously said shit to me, but there was actual like people, customers that said shit to me.
I always think people are real ballsy when they don't think they can get
Oh.
punched in the mouth.
They're super fucking ballsy because like you guys think I'm ridiculous sometimes on this podcast. Guess what? I'm like that in real life. So
yeah, it's
I'll
honestly,
make a scene. I don't care. Call the cops. Fuck them.
It's honestly a pretty terrible thing that people are always so concerned with other people.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm like you guys. I want whatever normal life comes back, but I just don't see it coming back to the way it was.
I honestly don't. We said this at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even on this podcast, I honestly like normal life as we knew it will never exist again, unfortunately.
Mhm.
We have to make do with what it has. But here's the thing, though. They got to be realistic about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many other countries are getting rid of restrictions and going like, fuck, we've had it. We're done. It doesn't exist. Stop talking about it. Who cares? And guess what? Typical fucking Germany. We're going to be the last to the party. But unfortunately, in typical fashion here in Europe, some other new variant, or guess what? A bunch of people are going to start getting AIDS now. So Germany's go, oh my God, that's because of Corona, and we need to stop. Guess what? It's not because of Corona. It's because you put everybody in lockdown for the last year, almost 2 years. So guess what are they doing? They have more time to fuck. So that's what they're doing. They're fucking people, and they're going around and fucking others. And that's what they're doing. And the Omicron, dude, like, I don't, oh, God.
But now it's a subvariant.
Who cares? I could care less.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. My entire house had COVID a few weeks ago. Except for me and my oldest. We were the only one out of the 6 people living in my house. We were the only ones that did not get it.
There's a new name for it, by the way.
Stealth Omicron. Fuck off.
Oh my God.
So what does that mean? Stealth. That means you're not even gonna know it. So like, I feel awesome today. I feel better than I have in months. Oh, you got that stealth variant, son. Like, is that what it's fucking coming down to?
I guess.
God damn it. I hate this country. I hate this world lately.
And I think
this is why, you know what? Fuck it. I'm jumping on that Elon Musk bandwagon, dude. Let's go to Mars. Fuck this place.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really getting rough, and I think but I think maybe countries are coming to the realization that people have had enough. And I'm not really sure this whole inflation thing is really inflation. I think it's more greedy companies profiting off this pandemic.
No, what this inflation is, and you can even go back. I said this at the beginning of this pandemic. What this whole inflation is, like I called this almost 2 years ago. You can go back. Our listeners that have listened to us since episode 1, you can find this. It's within the first few episodes of the pandemic. This whole inflation is happening is because guess what? Our entire economy worldwide, in America, here in Europe, has been pretty stable. Fair, right?
Right. I think it's been fair. Yeah.
Impossible. How the fuck can it be that stable when we have how many thousands of flights on the ground since the start of this? How many people are in home office since the start of this? Like, everybody's in the fucking negative, but our economy is staying exactly where it is. How does that happen? when governments take money that does not fucking exist and slam it into the markets to keep the economy stable, well, guess what? Now we're about to reap those benefits. That's why this inflation right now isn't shit.
Yeah.
Give it 6 months to a year, it's going to be bad. And if people slept on it, good luck.
Yeah. Pretty
Mhm.
much.
Like I called it. Like I want to go back and find this for next week. I want to say the exact episode because I called this. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, but we'll see, man. Like I said, I want to remain positive, thinking that somehow we'll get to the end of this whole bullshit and things will get back to somewhat of a normal world, whatever that new world
Right.
is.
I want to be positive too. However, you got to be realistic because
Yeah,
like you said,
I
your
agree.
electric just jumped up. Guess what? It's not just electric. The cost of living here, like I'm speaking like Chris, I don't know what it's like for you or like in your situation, but here in the area that Dave and I live in, um, it's insane. And as a homeowner, it's crazy. The cost of natural gas is more than double.
Mhm.
Then, yep. Then electricity is also just under double. Water they haven't really fucked with yet, so uh, it's cool. But it's just everything. Like you go to the store, guess what? You like fresh fruit or vegetables? Guess how much that costs? That's right, almost double. If you pay attention to that kind of shit, and that's like, it's insane, man. It's insane.
Yeah, that's everywhere though. That's here too.
All right, well, Dave needs to jump off.
Yep, got to handle something, gentlemen. I will see you all next week.
All right, thanks for
Yep.
stopping in, Dave. Bye.
Take care, guys.
Take care,
Bye.
man.
Later. So it is just us now. But yeah, this is something literally like Chris. You've listened to a lot of these podcasts since we started,
Mhm.
and I know we have some people, you know, that listen now.
Yeah.
They'll attest to this. This is something that is going to ruin the world market because okay, we pumped this in, we kept the market stable, you know, we stabilized the economy. Well, guess what? Now we have that inflation. This wasn't just like a slow inflation. It was a, oh
Mhm.
shit, we need to do something right fucking now. So they hit it in. Well, guess what? Is your company like where you're working right now? Are you being paid based on this inflation? Are you getting some kind of bump because of inflation?
I do.
It's not gonna be what it's not gonna be.
Oh,
Uh,
I get taken care of pretty well,
I
but that's
understand
just
you get
me.
I understand you get taken pretty care of pretty well, but if you look at the grand scheme of things, and from a percent wise, you're probably making as opposed of what this exact same position from about 2 years ago, maybe 20%, not even, maybe 12% more than what it was 2 years ago, right?
Mm,
It's not more than
no,
20.
no, I would say yeah, it's around that.
Okay, well, guess what? Our
Because I
inflation is about
also
36%. So you're
I,
losing fucking money.
I also get the cost of living allowance because I
Okay,
make
see,
dollars.
yeah, that's
So
different.
we have those.
Yes, that's different.
That's what
However,
I'm getting at.
Dave and I do not have that luxury.
Hmm.
So our cost of living has not been calculated into our base pays yet. I don't
Yeah,
care what
exactly.
anybody says. You can say, oh, yeah, man, I'm doing this, I'm getting this. You're a fucking lying cunt because you're not. Because guess what? The companies have already paid for all this shit
Yeah.
before all this shit hit the fan. You're not being taken care of yet. So you're
Yeah.
gonna keep working in the minus. Your life is gonna get harder and harder over the next 6 months. And then what happens? The entire economy and system is gonna crash what they have been trying to do and avoid for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It is gonna get very bad.
This is true.
It's I mean it's I pro like I want to mark this right now at this day and time. Well, actually, I don't even need to do it. I can go back. I already have this fucking documented from almost 2 years ago on a podcast where I said this was going to happen. I called it. Yeah. But it's yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though.
I just
like you
I go back to the
gonna
original pandemic.
I'm not going to throw any number out that you just put in this chat here. But I want something
Yeah.
I want you to think about this. That's what you're making right this second, but guess what? I guarantee that's what you started with. Am I wrong?
No.
Guess what? You're being fucked.
But
it's livable,
okay,
it's doable,
no.
it's
I see
great.
what you mean.
But guess what? You're being fucked because inflation has not been taken into consideration into that pay. I promise you 100%. It has not been taken into consideration. And that's a lot of people. I know a lot of people like in that kind of situation, like, paf, who cares? I make great. Guess what? You're being robbed.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Every day you go to work, you are being taken for a bitch.
Yeah. That's like the whole commissary thing. I don't know if you saw that on different media.
No, I haven't heard
platforms.
anything about the commissary.
So the commissaries over here, they I want to say it was like a month and a half, 2 months ago, they were like empty.
Oh, I believe it. The entire supply chain broke down. Yeah.
Yeah, so they decided to start flying stuff over.
Whew.
Which of course costs more.
Oh yeah.
So they were already saying like a 25% increase in prices and everything.
And that's just, and here's the thing though. A lot of these people don't realize, and a lot of people that shop at the commissary, and the commissary is the grocery store for our armed force people stationed here in Europe, for those of you that don't know. So the commissary, like say if you need to go to a Walmart, a Giant Eagle, Publix, or a Kroger, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the commissary. So a lot of people that are stationed here, they're living on base. They only stay on the American economy. So if your price stays the same, but guess what? You're just to eat just jumped by 25%. Good luck. Good luck.
You know what I love? What I really love to see is when Americans buy coffee.
Yep.
German coffee that's high rate. It's a whole lot more expensive. And anything like Nutella or anything like that you can just go off post, just drive out the gate, go to a German store and get it for like $5 less.
Yeah. And see, and that's the thing a lot of people don't know, but here's also the other problem. Shit here is also increasing by 20-25% because guess what? Germany, unfortunately, we're not known for manufacturing those sort of goods. So guess what? Everything needs to be imported. Well, boats, shipping containers are impossible right now. I know I deal with a lot of shipping containers in my professional life and in private matters in life. So I can tell you right now, the price for a shipping container right now would blow your fucking mind. So, like you said, they're flying stuff. Well, guess what? That's a lot more expensive. So, and you can only do what can fit more. Like say if you got the military, you guys have C-130s that you could use, but you're not.
Yeah.
You're just using regular flights, whatever. So you guys are probably getting like 2-3 pallets of goods a day.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And it's not enough to, and for, and here's the thing, you live on the German economy. So
Mm-hmm.
you're lucky. You know, you guys are there, you're on the German economy already. But for somebody that's there on the military economy, you have to live off those few pallets a day of who knows what's coming,
Yep.
and at a higher rate. So it's just, I don't know, man. Like the whole fucking economical background of this pandemic is, that's the thing that's had me nervous the whole time. And like I said, since it began, that's the only thing. I'm not nervous about the actual sickness. Fuck that. I'm worried
Yeah.
about my financial standing and my future for my family and me because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. A lot of companies, yeah, I don't care if you make 600,000 a year. Your 600,000 a year salary is going to stay the same. But guess what? So is that
Everything
style of life.
else.
You're going to
Yep.
pass your style of life on to the money that you bring in. So when that jumps up by almost 30%, but your pay doesn't, good fucking luck.
Yep.
And that's the biggest problem. A lot of people don't, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's just like me and like type of person that I have. Like I know my wife's yelled at me, like we've had discussions about this. It shit like that will never happen. Well, guess what? It's happening right now. I've always been like a worry wart and try to think, you know, worst case scenario and how we can adapt to it. That's how I've always
Mm-hmm.
been. And we'll see what happens. So it's crazy. But I think that's how we're going to end the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to us say some off the wall shit, then get serious. Then say some more off the wall shit, and then get serious again. We appreciate it.
There we go. That's how you end it.
Oh man. Oh, we made some amazing the wife made some we made some chicken quesadillas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. So good, but like I'm burping up this fajita chicken, man.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, either way, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Every week, a live stream on Twitch. You can find our videos on YouTube and anywhere podcasts can be downloaded or heard. So, check us out, guys. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Have a good one.